Yeah, so let's get back into it, y'all. I say a lot, y'all, but my bad. So, a lot of people ask me, was Armaya born blind? Yes, Armaya was born blind. And in my life, when I was younger, I didn't really go to church a lot. I didn't, you know what I mean? If I did, I can't remember. But one of the reasons, because we all have our reasons to why we follow God, but back then I was following God because people said that that's what I was supposed to done or whatever the case may be. But when I found a relationship with God within myself, I started following God for my own personal reasons, not for what everybody else said. And one of the reasons why I really wanted to follow God, and I'm not perfect. I'm not no better or worse than the next one. Let me go ahead and let y'all know that I'm human. I fall short, and all of the above. So please don't make it seem, don't look at me like that, because only if you knew. But one of the reasons, I don't know how to say it, but one of the reasons why I started following God, because when I found out Armaya was blind, Armaya was 6 months. She wasn't navigating things in the room or whatever the case may be. And I always observed my kids to the point where there's no return. I'm watching every single thing possible. And I took her to the doctor, and the doctor was like, they did test studies or whatever the case may be. And that's when they came back with her diagnosis, which is optic nerve hypoplasia. It's the nerves in her eyes that's very, very small. That makes it hard for her brain to understand the vision that's coming through her eyes and her brain. Okay, so when the doctors told me everything or whatever the case may be, then they're going to be like, well, she's not going to be able to do this. She's not going to be able to do that. Somebody came in the room and was like, and if you don't want her, you can give her away. I was like, what? Wait a minute. Pause. Pump your brakes. First of all, you're not going to tell me you're not going to tell me what my daughter going to be able to do. Who are you? You saying this off a piece of paper? Now I got to show y'all what God can do. And then I started just like observing her, praying and thanking God for a blessing that he blessed me with. And I started doing things like showing her that it doesn't matter about vision. You get what I'm saying? We were, we just doing this together. Like every single thing that I told her, I went hands on. The things that she knew how to do, I made sure, everything she was doing was just like not left out. And I was not going to just put her in a box and say, oh, because you're blind, you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that. I said, okay, because they say you can't do it, God said you can. And you going to do anything and everything that you want to do. And ride a bike, cook, clean, wash clothes, stop, spit.